Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I am back, and in today's video I am going to be doing some Scream themed nails. So I've started with some polygel nails. I have them on already. I've already did the application because this video is mainly about the nail art instead of the application. So I have on polygel nails, and right now I'm doing the first design, which is simple. It's going to be a white French tip with red blood splatters, I guess you could say. This was very easy. I'm still a beginner, so I'm not perfect with my French tip, so it does take me a little minute to get it the way that I like it, and I did go off camera and fix it. But yeah, this design was very easy, so yeah. So here I am about to do the blood splatter effect, and how you do that is you add red gel polish to a brush and you just place it wherever you want the effect to be on the nail. Don't think too much about it, because when you think too much about it, that's when you start to mess up and not like it. So I just went with the flow and allowed it to happen on its own. Right here for the middle finger, I decided to write the word Scream. This took me forever to get down. I kept restarting because I kept drawing the letters way too big and I couldn't fit all of the letters on the nail. So this part had me a little stressed, but I didn't give up. I just took a deep breath and just kept redoing it until I got the look that I wanted. And right here I'm just adding more blood splatter effect. That was kind of also the theme of these nails. I wanted a lot of this effect on the nails, so all of the nails have that effect on it.
You chose to stay, big mistake. Play the game, should've never given it away. No, I didn't mean to. You get hurt at all. I appreciate the time with you. My heart is when I'm with you. I don't think we compatible.
Now I'm just taking some black gel liner by Macar, and I'm just doing a black French tip with a blood splatter effect. It's basically the same design as my pointer finger, but just with a black French tip instead of a white French tip.
I just need to go ahead and leave. Be lonely. Leave you while you're lonely. Leave you while you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You're lonely. You don't even know me. I leave you lonely.
I want to let you guys know that whenever you're working with black gel polish, always make sure not to use too much, because if you use too much at once, when you go to cure your gel polish in the nail lamp, what will happen is when you take it out, the polish will be wrinkled, and this happens because whenever you use too much gel polish, because the gel polish is so dark that it doesn't allow the gel polish under the top to cure all the way, so it becomes wrinkled. So just remember not to use too much whenever you're using black gel polish. For the thumb, I just decided to do some red drips. This was also easy. What you do is you want to outline, or I guess use a red liner. What I did was I used a red liner around the cuticle area, and then you use a dotting tool, and wherever you want your drips to be, that's where you place the dots with the dotting tool. And then you take a liner brush and you drag down the gel polish from the dot to the cuticle, and then you just kind of curve it whenever you get to that line that you drew on your cuticle. So yeah, that's basically all it is, and then you just do it wherever the dots are. And I also want to say that on the left side I added a 5th dot because I thought it would look better than with just 4.
To your place is my secret safe. Safe with just you and me. We can't leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies?
This design was by far the hardest one. It took me the longest to do out of all of the nails, and it was just very stressful because I wanted the ghost face design to look a certain way and it just wasn't happening. So right now I am drawing the hood, the black hood that he wears on his head. This part was easy. The part that was hard was drawing the face and getting his eyes to look right, and his mouth and his nose. It was just a lot. So right now I'm just drawing the hood. It's very easy, as you can see, and remember not to use too much black gel when you're dealing with not to use too much when you're dealing with black gel. As you can see, in a few seconds I'm going to kind of wipe some of the gel off with the liner brush that I'm using, because I thought that I used too much right here and I didn't want it to wrinkle, so I wiped some off and then just filled it back in. Now I'm going to add the white part of his face on top of the black that I just drew. This was kind of hard, but not really. It was kind of hard because I was trying to get the perfect shape and I just couldn't, so I did the best that I could, and I feel like it turned out pretty good. I also want to say that I added 2 coats of the white gel polish on top of the black because I didn't want the black gel polish to be seen through the white, so I did 2 coats of that.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all and I'm around. You're scared to do.
Now I am about to get into drawing the details on his face, like the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. So what I did was took some black gel polish and a dotting tool, and I just kind of sketched out how his eyes are on the mask. This part was hard because I'm picky and I want it to look a certain way, but I did the same thing with the nose and the mouth as well.
Can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. In the top tier ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one.
This is how the nails turned out. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more nail tutorials.